Introducing to you first, coming out of the blue corner, from Aguada, Puerto Rico, weighing 147 pounds, wearing black trunks with multicolor lettering. His professional record, 3 wins against 4 losses, 1 of his wins by knockout. Let's welcome Jonathan La Pasadilla Garcia. And his opponent in the red corner, with an undefeated professional record of 13-0, 8 of his wins by knockout. Weighing in at 146 pounds, wearing black and silver trunk and representing Washington, D.C., I give you Dusty Harrison. Vic D. Wysocki, our referee, with the final instructions.
Boxers, you've been given your instructions in the dressing room. I expect a good, clean bout. Obey my commands at all times and protect yourself at all times. Touch gloves, come out of the bell. Dusty Harrison, the 18-year-old from Washington, D.C., 13-0, 8 knockouts. Taking on Jonathan Garcia, 3-4, 1 knockout. Garcia is a tough little guy. He's actually 19 years old, so he's actually the elder statesman of this fight. Only thing I know that neither of these guys will be drinking legally after this fight. Harrison, very accomplished amateur, being slowly built up, just 18 years old. He was given a special exemption to turn pro at age 17 in Washington, D.C., and he's so far been very effective as a pro. Managed and trained by his father, Buddy. Garcia, 3-4. He's been with some decent fighters. His last fight, he got knocked out in 3 by the Olympian Errol Spence on November 9th. He was knocked out and won by Cletus Selden last summer on GFL.T. That was a vicious knockout. He's got a win over 3-0 Jose Javier Calderon back in 2012. Another fight that was seen on GFL. He also has fought Omar Douglas. Garcia gets hit in the body and he kind of enjoyed it. Harrison being very measured in his approach here. Very tall, just 18 years old. I mean, he's going to fill out probably to be a middleweight at some point, I would imagine, in his career. The two exchange in the middle of the ring. Harrison sticks out the jab, just barely gets out of the way. Right from Garcia. Harrison gets in a counter left, a second counter left. Garcia from Aguada, Puerto Rico. Good shot from Garcia jumping him. Good left at the end of round 1, scheduled for 6 here in Dover, Delaware. Harrison and Garcia.
Refreshment to consumers for over 100 years is Pepsi. You can enjoy one of these fine beverages at any location on the property. Now you need a boost. Look for Pepsi, delicious energy product, and Overland Dairy has been delivering quality products for generations. The taste you know and love. Overland.
Round 2 scheduled for 6. Dusty Harrison and Jonathan Garcia. Left to the body from Garcia, from Harrison. Double jab from Harrison. Harrison trying to measure Garcia with the left and falls a little short with the right. Good right hand from Harrison. Garcia tries to punch back. Good action, heating up here in round 2. Jab from Harrison. Good combination again from Harrison. Garcia trying to reach with the right hand. Good shot again. Garcia gets in one. Garcia's a tough little guy. Well, not little guy, a legit 147-pounder now. Double jab from Harrison. End of round 2, scheduled for 6. Harrison and Garcia.
Commercial laundries on the eastern seaboard. H.C. Lennon has been serving the region since 1986, and they've been a supporter of Friday Night Fights at Dover Downs since its inception. Fans in the ring is Molly. Let's give a nice round of applause for Molly.
Rules everything around me, so what? Chance rules everything around me, so what? Chance rules everything around me, so what?
Affiliates, nigga, pay attention.
Yeah, so this is the official Hustlers anthem. You getting money?
Round 3. Scheduled for 6. Dusty Harrison. Jonathan Garcia. Right from Garcia. Left hook from Harrison. Harrison starting to have that look of figuring out Garcia, but Garcia keeps coming in. Left from Harrison as he steps around. Double jab from Harrison. Good hard right over the top from Dusty Harrison. He blocks a jab from Garcia. Hard right again from Harrison. Garcia swinging and missing. Combination from Harrison's, he gets out of dodge there. Harrison jabbing and moving now. Straight right hand down the pipe. Harrison gets out of the way of any trouble as Garcia lands a good right to the body. End of round at 3, scheduled for 6, Harrison and Garcia. Friday Night Fights. Round number 4. Dusty Harrison in the black. Jonathan Garcia in the green. I think Garcia, before eating that jab, mumbled some. Left hook from Harrison. Both these guys are trying to flurry at the same time. Left from Dusty Harrison. Hard right to the body. You can tell when he's getting them because when he gets hit hard, Garcia makes gestures, and he just ate a big left hook. Harrison being cheered on by a guy who's going to be joining us in our next fight, Andre Ward. Hard right over the top again. Left hook from Garcia, tries to swim in with a right. Good tie up. Trying to punch out. End of round 4, scheduled for 6. Round 5, scheduled for 6. Hernandez-Harrison in control of things here with a tough Jonathan Garcia. Harrison just looking in the box right now, looking for openings. Thought he had one there, hit a lot of glove with that right hand. Harrison and Garcia, again, they're trying to land flurries at the same time, but it's Harrison getting there first and getting there harder. He dances around the ring, showing his movement. Turns southpaw for a second here. Maybe showing us all of his tricks. Harrison. And Garcia tying up again. Harrison staying southpaw for the good part of this round 5. Good right from Garcia. Left, should be a right hook. Now the jab from the southpaw stance. Yeah, Harrison's fight with different tactics. Fight from the southpaw stance. Wonder if maybe he hurt his hand or something here. I don't think so, but he's punching with both hands. Now he's back in the conventional stance. End of round 5, scheduled for 6.
Presenting the best 6th and final round announcement, here's Chelsea. It's the 6th and final round. Slapping when they came through, halos down with the door slapping when they came through. It's a circle on the floor, compulsion to be pure. First the piece of rap is hard, then indulged on the store. Writes a prayer on some paper, then he knelt it to the floor. Just a good of you, ain't until by the mercy of the Lord. Listen not to what he speaks,
a seduction ever since it's not the devil see your doors. The unholy has him hostage and his soul is not at war. Follow not his...
Sixth and final round, Dusty Harrison and Jonathan Garcia. Harrison comfortably ahead, but now he's coming after Garcia. Maybe he lulled him into a false sense of security, even though he's winning. Garcia lands a big shot. But here comes Harrison back. Harrison lands a straight right hand. Good right from Harrison. Harrison trying to tee up Garcia. Garcia wide with the left. A shot that Garcia's mouthpiece was knocked out. Garcia was trying to get some time, but Harrison jumps on Garcia wisely. He finally got that time needed. They're taking their sweet time in the corner. Good uppercut from Harrison. Another one. Harrison, good combination. Dusty Harrison, I think, wants his knockouts, what he wants. Hard three-punch combination. Garcia misses with the right. Harrison lands a hard left inside. Uppercut. Garcia on his heels a little bit. Right and a left. Uppercut. There's a left to the body. That was a hard shot. Harrison throwing a lot of shots with convictions as Garcia sticks his tongue out to the crowd. Hard uppercut again. We come to the end of the sixth and final round, a very exciting sixth round, but looks like Dusty Harrison will go to 14-0.
Oh, yes. Dover Downs, how do you like it? Garcia, Harrison, we go to the scorecards.
Yeah, man, how you doing? You good? I know you like that. I know you like that. How long you been back? See the girls in the club, they get tired from me. And all the pretty chicks all want to smile at me. These rapping cats, man, they all got this out from me. And if I ever see them, man, they probably bow to me. And when they beat drop, I know they gon' lean. Word they you, I know they gon' clean. Everything Mississippi to the Palm Springs. Girls from the West down to Long Plains. These young boys don't know what the dawn means. I'm just a bad boy, gone clean. I'm the diamond chain choker, always remain sober. Drink liquor and all the game's over. They were playing, I explained it to my broker. 3 boxing of it, top down and ain't over. You know there's more, man, where that come from? Man, through the love, rolling back and back in one. See the names have all changed since I've been around. But the game ain't the same since I've left that out.
Fourteenth announcement of the Dusty Harrison
rounds of action, we go to the scorecards. Mark DiTilio scores it 60 to 54. Brian Castillo agrees with that score, 60 to 54. And Dorothea Perry scores it 59 to 55. All in favor of the winner by unanimous decision and still undefeated, Dusty Harrison. And let's hear it for Jonathan Garcia. And one more time for your winner, Dusty Harrison.